In today's video, I am going to be talking about how paid search is going to evolve alongside of AI and AI-powered search. I came across this article by Search Engine Land and wanted to walk you guys through it, as well as share my overall opinion on where paid search is going with the evolution of ChatGPT, Google Bard, and all these other AI tools, probably other ones that we don't yet know about that are going to be coming on the scene. But let's talk about how we think that this is really going to evolve in terms of the AI powered search. So, Google Ads is actually going to be celebrating its 23rd birthday this fall. So paid search has gone through so many changes over the past 23 years, and it's crazy to see that now with AI, we are in a completely different time, pretty much in a place where you can just have a conversation with a bot and it will give you answers and help you. And some people prefer this over search, and some search marketers are really concerned about this being a way to steal away from search. But the way that I view this is it's just an addition. I believe that there's going to be some ad units within these chat bots and AI powered tools that's going to replace some of the paid search ads that we're seeing. There's probably going to be a lot less paid search ads, PPC ads in general, and more of those ads are going to be placed within the chat bots. So just wanted to share that, and let's go ahead and just dive in here. So with the new search, AI assistant tools like Google Bard, they have come to really evolve from transactional to really conversational types of search. And every query in the past would yield certain answers and that would be the end of a relationship, right? And now it's come to a point where you can have a conversation with the chatbot, and the chatbot will be able to give you a list of tools and recommendations based off of what you're asking it to do. So beyond just getting a few search engine results, you'll be able to have a conversation with the bot through these tools. So paid search isn't going anywhere. It's just evolving. And within this article, they talk about how a lot of people are really concerned about just paid search going away. However, I highly doubt that we're anywhere near that. It's just continuing to evolve. And really, fundamentally, a lot of these tools are going to be using the same types of things that we're currently using right now, like intent, keywords, and other like online behavior and search signals to trigger a user to get the answer that they're looking for using AI now. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think when voice search came out, everyone was really like all over that and just not concerned about what would happen, but just really thinking about the future. And everyone was just thinking about, oh, voice search is taking over the world, but we didn't really see much come out of that, to be very frank. I really believe that with ChatGPT and Bard, there's going to be some really big updates when it comes to search engines. I do believe that there's going to be different types of ad units coming out, and not just, the typical text ads that you see when you're searching. So that's going to be interesting. And I think what we'll start to see more of is within these conversations that you're having within ChatGPT and Bard, they're going to be making recommendations that's going to feel natural and not so much in your face. So that's another thing that I was thinking about, and another thing I was reading about in this article. So they talk about the new types of paid ads that we might be seeing. So they're talking about ads within the specific chatbot. They're even talking about more display advertising being seen within the search engine results page. That might be interesting because in the past, search engine results page was more text-based. So it will be interesting to see more images there to capture people's attention. But yeah, I think another thing that we have to think about too is the new type of targeting that's going to be available, because with AI, now AI can analyze large sets of data more efficiently than humans can. So with this capability, a lot of marketers are going to be able to accurately predict what consumers want when they make their queries, resulting in a lot more targeted ads, which I'm sure every advertiser is really excited about. So that's something else to be on the lookout for, which is new targeting and then new optimization. So we all know that there's all these different types of smart bidding available and all these new optimizations that Google's rolling out. But with AI, there's a lot more powerful algorithms that's going to allow advertisers to better optimize their paid campaigns. So we will be able to analyze user behavior, search patterns, probably at a much deeper level. I know that Google is starting to roll out as a beta or an alpha a AI option of writing your ads. So basically within the Google Ads platform, you can tell Google what type of ads you're looking for them to write. And I think it's powered by Bard, and they will essentially write the ad headlines and descriptions for you within the actual ads interface, which Google was already doing some ad copywriting in the past. So this isn't anything like super new, but then now that it's taking into account AI and Bard, I think that a lot of people are going to be more interested, and they're going to be able to produce copy at a faster rate for testing and so forth. So that's also something to be on the lookout for. And then on top of that, some other big updates that we should be looking out for in the horizon is new types of keywords and bidding. So there's been a big rumor that there's going to be a keywordless future. All the keywords are going to be gone. But even before then, there's just been a lot of talks around broad match being the number one form of match type that's going to be forced upon advertisers. So I'm not really excited about that, but I have seen some instances where broad match has been useful. It's just not my favorite match type. We don't really have the most control over it. But that's just something else that we'll have to be on the lookout for, especially with more broad keywords and then potentially even having a keywordless future and basically using Google to use its search signals to determine when and where to replace our ads. And I think that's where a lot of advertisers are getting concerned, because once we have a keywordless future, then what's the point of really having an ad manager when Google can be using its AI to just do everything for you? And I think the real argument with that comes down to is that it really comes down to strategy, because Google doesn't understand your business the same way that a PPC strategist or analyst would. So you can feed it data and you can feed it information, but if you don't feed it the right information, it's not going to know how to produce the best type of campaign for you. And I think that's where the strategists and consultants and agencies still have an upper hand, because the tool and the AI is not going to understand your business the same way that a expert would. So that's pretty much it for this video in terms of just wanted to share my personal thoughts on this AI future. I'm not concerned about it. I just wanted to share what I found in terms of what we need to be on the lookout for and what we should be looking out for in order to adapt. So that's pretty much it. I would love it if you could give this video a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and go ahead and comment below your thoughts on AI powered search. Where do you think the future of all of this is going? Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I had to say? And I would love to hear from you. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.